Well, hey everyone, it's Sean with Troxel Services, and today's video, I'm gonna tell you how much money that I made on YouTube after being able to finally monetize just in the first 3 days. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, it's not a lot, but it really does give insight into what the potential is. And it'll help you if you're starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you have 500 subscribers or 100 or 250, or you're not yet at 1,000, because you need to be at 1,000 subscribers before you can monetize fully. Now, YouTube did give some ability to monetize, but it's not really in the way that it's going to generate anything. If you have 500 subscribers, they lowered it to 500, and you can have some live chats where people can, I don't know, send you money. I honestly don't know. I just know that it's not the same type of monetization that you can have when you reach 1,000 subscribers, and then there's a couple other thresholds, like you have to have 4,000 watched hours in the previous year, and another one is you have to upload so many videos in the last couple months. Again, you can go look at those, but the biggest number that's probably the hardest to hit is 1,000 subscribers. So Troxel Services just reached 1,000 subscribers, and now we're over that. And of course, this video, by the time you watch it, we might have 1,500 subscribers, 2,000, 20,000 subscribers, I don't know. But I really wanted to tell people, this is a genuine video to tell people what can they expect to earn on YouTube. And I'm just gonna tell you the first 3 days, because the next 3 days are gonna look a lot like the first 3 days. And the next 2 weeks are gonna look a lot like, what it is on the daily average for the first 3 days. So I really didn't know. I went out there and watched a bunch of videos, probably like you are, saying, okay, how much money can I make on YouTube? Well, let me give you some details about our YouTube channel, and then I will tell you how much money. I'll put up a better screen here in a minute showing you, but I will tell you how much money we made in the first 3 days. And like I said, it's not a monumental amount, but it is something, and it is interesting that you can make passive income on YouTube. It's an interesting model. All right, so a couple stats or pieces of information about our channel, Troxel Services. Number one, I started the channel, I believe, around June of 2020. I made this video after getting to 1,000 subscribers just 3-4 days ago. I made this video. We are now in December of 2023. So it's taken 3.5 years. And I've probably uploaded about, at this point, 67 videos, 68 videos. Now, it's not as if I've been aggressive on uploading videos all the time, all right? But I had one video, and that's what I think we're actually gonna make, at least some money on. I had one video, and this oftentimes happens with YouTube content creators, is they have one video that goes a little bit viral. So let me tell you about the video that went viral before I tell you the amount. It's a cedar pavilion, a pretty expensive cedar pavilion. It cost about $32,000 is what we ended up charging the customer. A lot of material cost. Well, we created a video about a year ago from today's date, and it already has 175,000 views. Now that's 175,000 views. And it got to 175,000 views before we reached 1,000 subscribers. So the video did pretty well. It's about a 15-minute video, 16-minute video. It's called Cedar Pavilion Build from Start to Finish. It's one where we show kind of all the details in the video, from the start of the project to the end of the project, and we provide voiceover commentary. So it's a good video. It has a lot of good content in it. But think about it. we had less than, 500 subscribers when we created that video, and it got up to 175,000 views. I've seen YouTube channels out there, you probably have too, that have 5,000 subscribers and their top video is like 22,000 views, maybe 30 or 40, but they don't have a lot of, over 100,000 view videos. So I don't know what that means for us. I think it's good because that means our content, at least some of the content we've created, is much more needed or viewed in the market. And it's not just about, did we have a good subscriber base to start with? Our second video, which is about a brush cutter blade review that we did, that one we did maybe 2.5 years ago. That one has close to 75,000 views, so that's our second video. So we have one video, if you go back and look at it, it's a cedar pavilion build from start to finish. That one has 175,000. By the time you're watching this video, it probably has more, maybe a good bit more. And then the other one, again, is the brush cutter video. That one has 75,000 as of the making of this video. And then we have several others that are 10,000, 15,000. Now, this wasn't a big priority for Troxel Services, but I did put, YouTube videos up showing how we handle projects. We have a lawn care landscaping company. We also do some fencing, and obviously we did some cedar pavilions. So we have a lot of videos talking about how we did those projects, and some kind of cheesy, epic videos we did initially. Most of the purpose of those videos, which we spent a decent amount of time on, most of the purpose wasn't so that we can get to this point of monetizing the YouTube channel. It was not to make a bunch of money on YouTube, and I think you'll hear people say that. It's kind of hard to do that. But it's neat. It's neat when you get there. But the main purpose in us creating those YouTube videos were for marketing, to get our content out there. Obviously, we put stuff on Facebook and even Instagram, but YouTube is much better for longer videos, longer content. And then the opportunity to monetize was always interesting to me, but it was never anything I thought too much of. All right, so I'm about to get to that number. Again, it took us 3.5 years, and we didn't spend, even every month focusing on YouTube videos, but we had seasons up and down where we created some good content. You might be able to get to 1,000 subscribers in 1 year or 6 months, or you might take as long as we did, and it might take you 3.5 years. So the other thing I want to make sure is clear, that we did not pay for any subscribers. I think there's a way people do that out there where they actually pay for subscribers. We didn't do that. We let it happen organically. Every once in a while, we posted on our Facebook page, hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel, but we really didn't push it. We let it grow organically. I bet you in the long run that's better, but some people do pay for subscribers to get up to a certain threshold faster. Now, the thing that I think that helps us with is we actually had a lot of views, or hours of views. I'll show this to you as I'm talking, but over the last year, we had well over the threshold. I think it was 12,000 hours, maybe more, and all we needed was 4,000 hours of viewed videos. So we reached that threshold pretty quickly because we actually had content that was decent and we weren't just paying for subscribers. All right, so in the first 3 days, here's the number, and I'll put it up on the screen. It's on this piece of paper, but I know it shows up strange when you show this. So I'll show an actual image and cut into it. But the actual number, I'm gonna read it right here, after 3 days is $7.32. So that's a little under $2.50 a day. Now carry that out for 30 days, what is that? Oh, I don't know, $75 a month. So if we did nothing else, maybe just put a YouTube video up once a month, we'd probably make, because it'll continue to use the old YouTube videos that we have up there, and we'll continue to get revenue off of that. So we might make $75 a month on the YouTube channel. That's not bad. It's worth getting to this point. I would not say that we would have done all that work if that's our only goal, is to make money on YouTube. $75 a month at the end of the day is not enough for the amount of time we have put into it. So we've put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of time. However, because we had other purposes for the YouTube channel, marketing, just documenting our projects, being able to share projects with customers before we got the job. During estimates, we were able to send them YouTube videos if they weren't on Facebook especially, and say, hey, here's a job we did recently or in the past. It's a great marketing tool. That would be the primary reason. However, as we continue to make more videos and maybe get better at the content, I can see us making $100 or $150 a month. It would take a whole lot more to make, I would say, $500 a month, something that's significant. But here we are. We are past the 1,000 subscriber mark, and it is interesting and it is kind of fun. And it makes sense. We made some good content. People like it. 175,000 views so far as of this date of our top video. And so that is something significant. Well, I wanted to share that with you. I hope the best to you. If you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comments. If I can't answer it, maybe somebody else can. Any other follow-up questions you have, I'll do my best to answer for you. I know I was interested in this early on, and I hope that people could share that information with me. And so here we are finally at the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I'm able to actually share substance, $7.32. Here's some other stats. In the last 28 days, our views have been 19,200. We've added 67 subscribers in the last 28 days. And our watch time hours, that's a key statistic, is 682 hours. Now, we at one point had well over 1,000 in a month, and even close to 1,500, because, as you know, a lot of times the videos, spike in terms of popularity, and they follow a line graph and go up and down, and then they kind of plane out. So, as of right now, last 28 days, 682 hours of watch time. That's where we're at. So that is what is producing, looks like to be about $70 to $75 a month on YouTube. So these are real numbers. We're a real company. I'm a real person, just like you, being interested in this. And again, if you have any questions, I'll be glad to try my best to answer them. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.